You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the American top team trained flyweight contender Alexandre Pantoja. Injuries limited him to just one appearance in 2020, but now he is back in a more regular competing cycle, and the results really speak for themselves. This man poses danger everywhere. The danger factor particularly high on the ground when it comes to his submission game, but if you sleep on him on the feet, he'll put you to sleep. Just ask Matt Schnell. Moving to his left now.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a five-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. Nice punch to the head.
Man.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. Still hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Ooh, big shot land. Massive body kick land.
Oh, a nice. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of a kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Hook to the head there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, headshot bang as the high kick lands. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Oh, left hook.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display. Oh!
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, ready to go with round one. As usual, a lot of travel involved for Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena, one of the best boxers in this division. But he doesn't discriminate, right? He has heard some people suggest that he can be taken down with relative ease. Della Maddalena is a worker. He has spent a lot of time working on his wrestling and his grappling because in this loaded welterweight division, there are a lot of good wrestlers and a lot of guys, because of JDM's boxing prowess, are going to be looking to take this man to the floor. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive. And that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with. And he's doing that up to this point of the first round. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big power shot there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his to his feet.
He is getting tagged. Holy smokes.
Right there.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
In the half guard.
Nicely done. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Got hurt again. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
And he's back up. His nose is bleeding now. Oh! What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, you cannot effectively chronicle the history of the UFC's lightweight division without coming across the names Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson. First meeting was back in UFC 279. Your expectations, DC, as to what might be different here in the rematch?
Both of the guys have a training camp for each other, so you expect them to be better prepared for what they see inside the octagon. But for Nate Diaz, he feels like he is just better than Tony Ferguson. But Tony Ferguson has something to say about that. Look for Tony to try to employ a little more wrestling early in this fight to try to get Nate Diaz off his game.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. And when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Diaz. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Oh, nice over.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh! Single collar tie now. Ooh, nice ankle pick. Takes his back now. Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet.
Nice body kick.
Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it worked.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Tony
Ready,
Ferguson versus
Ready.
Nate Diaz. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Hey, find that left hand, Johnny, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. So unable to connect on the uppercut. Ooh, uppercut. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Diaz is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter.
Oh, huge right hand! Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
So that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now. First again.
Entertaining scrap so far. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the Cutman in there. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final is underway. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
huge elbow there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt,
He's very close to the finish here. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, you can feel the energy and the buzz as we return to what has really become a destination on this UFC calendar here in Abu Dhabi at the still fairly new Etihad Arena. A lot of athletes getting the chance to compete here tonight and lapping it all up in this. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful, and it shows how hard they worked in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed him to jump out in front.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft
Right.
part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at him.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around it. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, big elbow.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Robbie Lawler.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Under a minute now to go round one. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Right-hand connection from Lawler. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Lands a solid kick right there.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Misses again with a right punch.
That body's done, man. Body's done. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Big right hand.
Oh, another one.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Big elbow.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minutes. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with tape.
Oh, big knee!
Oh!
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And the pressure just never stops coming. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Lawler. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer. Oh, he's hurt.
It's been a crazy fight.
Under 2 minutes now in round two. Oh, beautiful head movement. Splits it. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and
He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
back to the feet. "30 seconds to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
Oh, he can't even stand.
That'll do it!
Wow!
ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you knew Joanna Jędrzejczyk would be back. She wasn't going to go out like that. The spinning back fist courtesy of tonight's opponent, Zhang Weili. We felt like we were settling in for a longer fight that night in Singapore in what was a rematch between these two. And tonight, here we go. Let us see how it plays out.
The greatest strawweight of all time, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, versus a woman that she has put together 2 classics with. In fight number 1, it was an instant classic. It's a fight that we will remember for the rest of our lives. And then we go to Singapore, and the fight started with Zhang Weili dominating. She picked her up and threw her down. She was physically too much for her. And then she lands that beautiful spinning back fist to end the fight and end Joanna Jędrzejczyk's career. Zhang Weili is a beast, but Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the boogie woman, wants to get it back and get it back in the worst way.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
1-2 there by Zhang. Just missed with the left there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Just a slip there. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. She slips that left hand there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. 90 seconds now to go in round 1. Nice counter right hook there. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
She goes to the hook now, it's there. Final minute of round 1. She got that kick home. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
No idea how these 2 women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
All right, what a round it was. Let's check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of knee striking in that last round.
Yeah, she understood that there would be an opening for her to land those knees, and she took advantage of it. She took full advantage of it, and you see now her opponent really questioning her approach to this fight.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round 2. Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these 2 women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Good sequence of kicks there by Zhang. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Now we're going. Nice block.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing with 35% accuracy thus far against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she nailed the double leg takedown there. Jędrzejczyk gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Jędrzejczyk. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut. Oh, big knee to the body.
Super high-level striking by both of these women.
Big right hand there. Oh, huge left.
Elbow, oh!
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is the time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Jędrzejczyk swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. All right, round 3 coming up next. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Zhang's shot there is blocked.
Big shot to the head.
Oh! Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Might get the TKO here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Gary can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach as well, and an obvious size discrepancy in this matchup here tonight.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch. And again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in clinch. So he gets to the clinch, gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Just misses with the jab there.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture.
Oh, nice ankle pick. Great timing, better execution. Effective with the jab. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the goal. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
All right, single collar tie now.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Oh, big elbow. Ian Machado Gary's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Big shot on the feet. Oh!
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Swing and a miss by Gary. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Massive knee to the body land.
Good volume of knees here by Hughes. Oh, he lands that patented knee yet again. Oh, collar tie. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a...
That one connected. Lands a big elbow there.
Big combination.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh! They're going at it now. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Machado Gary's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh! Well, he's ever...
He hurt him again. Hurt him bad.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.